Hi, it's Jenny Henderson from SunRehab, and I'm here today with Clinical Director of SunRehab, Stuart Nottingham.
Hello.
And we'd like to talk today about sedentary workforce and how people can help to move during their working day. Now, Stuart, as you know, with my job, I tend to be at the desk most of the day. So what do I need to be doing in order to keep myself moving to avoid those illnesses that occur when you sit at your desk for long periods of time?
Right, well, the first thing to do, Jenny, is actually acknowledge there is a problem. In the UK population at the moment, we have a pandemic of obesity, a pandemic of diabetes too coming through, and heart disease. And these are all avoidable diseases, and what we know is that the more you move and the more active you are in the working day, the less these diseases are going to be prevalent in our society. So the first thing to do is acknowledge there's a problem and acknowledge that you're not moving enough and get up and be active.
Okay.
Yep. Now, a nice rule of thumb is from Professor Alan Hedges at Cornell University, who's a professor of ergonomics, and he talks about Hedges' rule, and Hedges' rule is 20 minutes sitting, followed by 10 minutes of standing or walking within every 30 minutes of work. And that's a nice guideline. Clearly that's not structural and rigid, it would be very silly, but it's a very nice guideline to actually say, hey, you must be getting up and moving regularly during the day, because it isn't good to just go and walk and stand for a couple of hours and then sit down for 8 hours. That's not healthy at all. So this gym culture of going to the gym and then sitting down for 12 hours has been now demonstrated to be not as healthy as following Hedges' rule and being sedentary movement and actually active working and being moving during your day. Okay,
so how do people manage that in the work day? So is that kind of a case of putting something on your phone to say, because you know time disappears, doesn't it? You know, you before you realise it, you suddenly look down at the clock and go, oh my god, I've been working on something for the last hour and a half. Yes. So is it a case of having reminders, or what can we do to help people to make sure that time doesn't go too far in their day without them moving?
Right, there's lots of lovely free apps if you want that type of thing, sheep wandering across screens and all sorts to tell you to get up. Most people find them very annoying after a couple of days. I much prefer to use real world triggers. So every time your phone rings, stand up, take the phone call in standing rather than in sitting. Well, why are you sitting? And also we spend a fair amount of time during the day reading and thinking about what we're doing. So why are you sitting down in this position over your computer when you're actually thinking about work, because you're actually not inputting? So stand up, take it onto a tablet, or even just sit back in the chair. Change your position if you can't stand up, but do something different than this static forward reaching posture, which is the one that's causing the problems.
Okay, excellent. Fantastic. Well, I hope you found that useful. So the key message is make sure for every half an hour you're using 10 minutes of that time to get up and move around. That hopefully will be solving lots of problems that you might be having by sitting at your desk for too long a time. So that's Stuart Nottingham from SunRehab, helping companies to improve the well-being of their workforce and reduce costs through absenteeism. If you want any further information, please contact us through our website and our telephone numbers, and we'd be delighted to talk to you and see how we can help you.